Hi guys. This is late. I know. I've been very tired after my work shift, and I wasn't really feeling up to it. Upload, but I'm here, and I'm gonna upload before the end of the day. And the title of today is "The Big If," and it's gonna be Devotionals Part 6. Newton's third law of motion states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. For example, in order to step forward with one foot, the other foot must push backward with an equal pressure. We can also say that every action carries with it a consequence. A good act will ultimately have a good consequence. A bad act will ultimately have a bad consequence. This is the process of sowing and reaping. Whatever you sow, that's what you are going to reap. How much you sow, that's how much you're going to reap. God has said that if his people transgress his law, they would bring upon themselves bad consequences. That happened. They transgressed. They went into Babylonian captivity for 70 years. But there is another if. If they return to the Lord, he will return to them. Nehemiah wants to do just that, and he seems to believe there are many others who also want to return to the Lord. In fact, God has already brought a great number of his people out of captivity and back into their land. Consider this word, if. It carries the idea that we have a choice. We can choose to disobey God or obey him. Even when we are paying the consequences for our sins, we have a choice. We can return to God, or we can continue in our rebellion. There's nothing noble in just buckling down and bearing the result of our sin. God desires our confession and restoration. I hope this is impactful to you. It's titled The Big If, and it means that God's always calling you back home to confess your sin so he can restore you. I pray for everyone's salvation and a wonderful night. God bless.